As 2022 comes to an end, I thought it would be fun to take a look back at my top 10 most popular videos I've created over the year. In this video, I will be going over them fairly quickly, so I have compiled a playlist with all 10 so you could check out the full videos if you want. And the link to that playlist will be in the description box below. Before we start the countdown, I wanted to quickly mention my free PDF downloads. I have put together 3 of my most popular ones so you can grab them all in one place. And I'm sure you've guessed it, the link is in the description box. As you watch the video, I would love to know if your favorite videos have made the list. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, in this video, I share how to take one die set and use it in multiple ways. I did some gel printing with oxide inks and added some color to the shapes this way. I added some of the funky die cuts and did some prints as well. Then I took some of the squiggly die cuts and made some ATCs with them. In this video, I share lots of gel printing tips, so be sure to check it out. Number 9 is another video using dies. I share how to look at our supplies a little bit differently so we can get the most out of them, especially because dies can be a bit pricey. I fell in love with this die set the moment I saw it. I did create a larger project that I do have a class coming up on, but I wanted to create a card too. So I used my sprays and added lots of textures to this card. This one is a must watch if you like mixed media projects. Coming in at number 8, I think this video is really valuable because I share 2 different ways to make your stencils and masks. One just using scissors, and I also use my Cricut machine. If you're not into making your own stencils, no worries because I share a simple alcohol technique and you could definitely use whatever stencils and masks you have on hand. Video 7 is pretty magical, pun intended. Yes, I know my jokes aren't that funny, so I'll stick to crafting. I share how to create a stunning background using Lindy's Magicals. It's a simple watercolor technique that I know you will love. I had to do some stamping for a more mixed media feel, and no project is complete without splatters. Coming in at number 6 is another alcohol ink video. If you don't know already, I love creating with alcohol inks, and in this video, it was so fun to create because I share a few no-fail alcohol ink techniques, and I also share some techniques using alcohol lift ink. I created one of my most favorite cards ever, so be sure to check out this video. We are halfway through at number 5. This video was probably one of my most favorites to create because I share several different techniques using the new Distress watercolor pencils, which are amazing by the way. If you haven't seen this video yet, I highly recommend it because I do some stamping with the pencils, coloring over oxide inks, and simple watercolor technique to color the images. Even if you don't have the watercolor pencils, you can try these techniques with different mediums. Video number 4 highlights one of Tim Holtz's amazing products he released in 2022, the Foundry Wax. And this is one of my favorite supplies ever. I know I've been saying that a lot. I do have a lot of favorites, but the Foundry Wax is definitely a go-to. In this video, I shared 3 creative ways on how to use the wax and how they are different from any other waxes on the market. I did some painting with them, splattered with them, and I used them to highlight some embossed images. This next video is coming in at number 3, and this video was a last-minute random video and it ended up being one of the most popular ones. I'm not sure if it was because I was more candid or if people just wanted to see how I created the tag. Either way, I think it is a very valuable video because if you're scared to use sprays, I talk about how to use them without spraying directly on the paper, which I know so many people are hesitant to do. And of course, I share a lot more mixed media techniques and tips. It is for sure a must watch. Coming in at number 2, if you're looking to take your alcohol inks to the next level with a different type of technique, this video is for you. It's so much easier than it looks and the results are stunning. This alcohol ink technique was so fun to do. I ended up with a stack of backgrounds, and I think some of them I'll mount them on wood panels and turn them into artwork. All right, the moment you have been waiting for, coming in at number 1, drum roll please. I am not surprised that this one was so popular because it was for sure one of my favorites to make. The result is amazing, but what I love most about it is the technique will get you using all of your supplies, which of course is one of the topics you guys love most, and it will get you using all of those alcohol inked backgrounds as well. Oftentimes, supplies and backgrounds will collect dust, so this video solves both of those problems. I emboss the backgrounds with dies, foil plates, and my favorite, 3D embossing folders. I had so much fun looking back at the most popular videos on my channel in 2022, and you can check out all the full videos in this playlist right here, or you could check out the playlist I created with the 10 most popular live streams of 2022. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate you all more than you will ever know, and I will catch you all in 2023.